Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now we'll get a stoppage here, as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Hey, look at the Saints defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
There's literally 0 shot. That was his first snap back from injury.
You're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina. And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
We come
Medical
to
staff will attend to him, and we will
join
step
the
aside.
someone
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll take it
before.
past the 40 to the 41,
Is
second down.
voice so long,
As they start play. And they were
heaven
last
and
time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about
earth.
football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he
Now
stopped in the
run the
backfield.
blade
Quarterback was the defensive end, and he was focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Throwing is Hurts.
Come on, Hurts. Come on, Corum. You got to be aware of that.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
2nd and 3. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down.
1,000 generations you are worthy, Lord of all.
36. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very good
Lift our voice
over Minnesota.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
2nd and 9 now. There's Chris Olave. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this in.
Michael Penis?
36 yards on the play.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Can I not switch on after the block is shed?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
Very bad habit.
Securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be
Highest praise. Olave is white.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I guess his name is Chris.
So far, 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Williams is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Highest praises you are worthy.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Highest praises, Lord of all.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Brother? Okay, so does the raid key not matter anymore? Is that what's going on? What's the deal with the raid key? Because his raid key was like spinning around doing jack all.
He saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Second down, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. So the pitch and catch going for 11, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing to generations ended up making a nice play.
Lord of all. Frickin' N'Keal Harry, brother. I really signed a N'Keal Harry to be my backup receiver.
They go play action with Hurts.
No shot! Block! Block! Block, please!
Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
And this is what you've got to do.
Please.
Like him, you've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets out,
Literally 0.005 seconds in the pocket.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back. And
What am I supposed to do with N'Keal Harry?
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
I'd rather have frickin' Jalen Rager.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. That one too wide and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be two empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down.
Please show the replay. Please. Please.
Sometimes you over game plan, overthink things. Get back to
whatever, dog.
Fourth down and on is Ty Long to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest.
No, get me up. No.
Manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too
Like,
much because you're right. You get the extra rest.
why?
You get a chance to heal up.
Right.
And kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team.
Like, not being able to use an entire group of the defense and getting stuck on them just doesn't work.
A little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Beautiful you are and all great your affections are for me.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
I need to get Mosley out of here. We need N'Kobe Dean. Like,
They'll look to throw here.
a lot.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's
Ocean, we're all sinking.
You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Second and 10.
What?
Still adjusts and makes the catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the
This is unbelievable.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Guess how often that happens to me? I'll give you a hint. It's never.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Not pissed. Not even remotely pissed.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
Guess what? I can't even attempt to block kicks anymore. I just have to sit there and say, okay.
It's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Madrid is basically Kim Jong-un. The way he runs things around here.
Just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points.
I actually don't think you are.
Feeling okay. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
We're not allowed to use our D tackles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one.
Corum is my entire offense. And it's really unfortunate.
Good for an Eagle 1st down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
With all
21 yards, 1st down.
the strength, Spirit of the living God, come forth fresh on. Come wake me from my sleep. Fall through the caverns of my soul, pour in me to overflow.
But unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
What? I can't even throw a frickin' check down, dog. What is this?
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to.
I mean, I guess I just have to chuck it to Devontae this play. Right. That's the only decision I have to make. And it was almost picked.
Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great
Spirit of the living God,
seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They'll follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here's third down and 4.
This song brings back some positive memories. I was buried beneath my shame. N'Keal Harry never catches those. Carry that kind of weight. We love mosh pits. Till I met you, I was breathing but not alive. Is that not intentional grounding? Whatever, dog. Till I met you. Called my name, and I ran out of that grave.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Into your glorious day.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he
And I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day.
But you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
You see his say, my soul. Good job, Keely. All that I know,
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
it won't make new
On fourth as this one's away.
when I met you. Oh, what a day!
Almost outkicked his coverage there.
Called
48-yard
my
punt, but 10
name.
on the return.
I ran out of that
Taking over
grave,
first and 10.
out of the darkness, into
The Eagles
your
offense set
glorious
to begin their
day.
next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now,
I forgot to put this in game broadcasts, didn't I?
3 punts isn't a bad
Oops.
thing, but when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
And I'm timed out right now, so I literally cannot.
Happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that.
Does someone want to put this in game broadcasts for me? Oh. What's his face has it. Cool. Rescue. My sin was heavy.
Now second and 5.
I was an orphan.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to work about 5 yards.
Do I run QB sneak? Because I know from prior experience that even if I get it, it'll be called against me, so
That marker was, and they
I feel like that's not
What
moves.
it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
Just a feeling, though.
On the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to
I
plan so far,
called my
offensively or even
name
defensively for that
when
matter. They
I
can use a big
ran
time
out of
spark
that
somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to put this
grave.
one away.
Here we go on fourth down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Dancing to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs.
The loudest shot you got in you.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than
gas.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Water you turned into wine
Catching the ball
over the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you.
Second down, here's Jalen.
None like you. Into the darkness you shine.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Oh, I've been timed out for a whole fucking week because I corrected Melky on the word Q.
They'll drop the throw.
God, you are higher than any other.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And now I gotta frickin' open the rule book through.
Field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
I honestly don't care. If this is against the rules, this is their fault.
They'll try and run for it.
Bro? What? I was holding square.
And the Saints will have the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early.
Huh?
I think conventional wisdom says, look,
that's actually unbelievable.
Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just...
You know I was holding square. Because that's a frickin' dive button.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10.
And if our God is with us.
They'll set up to throw.
I am going to cry.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he gets a fucking touchdown out of it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams.
I can't play this fucking game.
3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
This game is fucking great.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there.
Guess what? It could be 7 to 21 right now. Right, or 7 to 14, actually. But no, it's not. You know why? Because EA fucking hosts me every chance it gets.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up facing.
And then, of course, the next play runs this fucking wheel-ass cheese.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, that's freaking awesome, dude. I'm happy for you.
Another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough.
Because of course not.
Effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
I'd say that it's... Nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
Watch, he's going to frickin' catch this. I thought A.T. Perry was going to go up and get that. Because why the hell wouldn't he, you know? There's no reason for him not to.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Yeah, I can win this game. I definitely could have won this game if I actually got that pick 6 that he threw. But no, of course not. Because why would I? Why would I be able to have nice things?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
I'm going to continue to blitz until something good happens. Or something really bad happens. Probably the latter. Yeah, who would have fucking thought?
to the 5.
Unfucking believable, dog.
Yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific.
I'm actually going to rage quit the league. This is what's going to happen. Because I don't have time. People fucking pressure me to playing my games constantly. I don't know what a fucking 48-hour schedule period is. Or advance period. That's fucking stupid if you ask me. Right. And dudes don't let me have a fucking life in this league. Like, how do we have dads in here, right, and fucking working 9 to 5 men, and we have 48-hour advance periods?
His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Holy, there is no one like you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Able to find the open man.
Yeah, try to fucking strip me next time, loser.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. So
I need to repent.
First and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Could be 21-7 right now. Just saying.
In this ball game, Charles, and I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Do you have a triangle button?
A.J. Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles.
Did you know if you press triangle, HBK, that you'll pick the ball off? Actually, I suppose that's not true, considering what happened with James Bradbury like 2 seconds ago.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
There's actually no fucking way, dog. There's actually no fucking way.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
What am I supposed to fucking do?
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. ready at the line. This Philly offense.
I'm going to end up fucking breaking something.
Exactly been treated to a nail biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Hurts' throw brought in by Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid.
I hate how quarterbacks that are actually capable of escaping the pocket are incapable of escaping the pocket, you know?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Down the left sideline.
Like, it's actually so fucking lame. Because I would not have needed to throw that ball if I didn't get fucking sacked.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? He'll drop to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's the option.
That's so lame, dog.
Down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field, and they will elect to decline the penalty.
What are nice things?
No sense in even having to take that one.
I'm gonna go do my laundry.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Because I want to go to bed as soon as I can.
National Football League on EA. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. On second down, they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
55 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Waymaker.
Finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Steps away to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th-quarter deficit.
Well, it's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
His name is above depression.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
his name is above loneliness.
On 2nd down. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
There's no shot his reaction time is that quick.
We always hear a lot of veterans on
His
the
name is
defensive side
above
of
every other
football. They
name.
talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, there he goes right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Funk. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
3rd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Majesty.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. And they take a knee.
Freedom, I am free.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw.